There are beautiful beaches, beautiful islands, beautiful oceans, and then there is Aitutaki, a place where the water somehow looks edited. Even when it is not, today starts with a flight, a small prop plane, a short journey across the Cook Islands, and somehow, the view from the window becomes the first moment that completely breaks your brain, because when Aitutaki appears below you, it does not look real. The flight from Rarotonga takes around 50 minutes, just enough time to settle into the seat. Look out the window. Now you realize this is going to be very different. The closer you get, the more the colors start changing. Deep Pacific blue, shifting into electric turquoise. Then lighter shades so bright they almost glow. Aitutaki is an atoll, a ring-shaped lagoon formed around ancient volcanic activity and coral reef development over thousands of years. From above, you can see the reef surrounding the lagoon almost perfectly, protecting the calm water inside from the open Pacific Ocean beyond. And honestly, the pilot could probably charge extra just for the view alone. The moment you land, everything feels slower, quieter, warmer. Aitutaki does not rush anything, and after the flight, that somehow feels exactly right. Palm trees moving in the breeze, small roads, open space everywhere. No towering buildings, no traffic noise, just lagoon, sky, and light bouncing off the water from every direction. And then comes the part people dream about, the Vaca Cruise traditional-style wooden boats, crossing one of the most famous lagoons in the world. The boats move slowly across the shallow water, and that pace matters because it gives you time to actually absorb where you are. The lagoon changes color constantly, depending on depth. Bright cyan over white sand, deeper blues where the water drops lower, and every few minutes the scenery somehow looks even more impossible than before. What makes Aitutaki different is not just the color, it is the scale. The lagoon stretches endlessly around you. Small islands scattered across the water, coral reefs visible beneath the surface. And because the water is so clear, boats appear almost suspended above nothing. There are moments where it genuinely feels like floating through the sky.
I feel like if someone showed me this photo online, I would accuse them of editing it immediately.
Fair, because this level of blue feels personally competitive. Eventually, the boat reaches one of the most famous spots in the lagoon, One Foot Island, a narrow sandbar stretching into crystal clear water. And standing here feels strange at first, because there is almost no separation between land and ocean, just soft white sand surrounded completely by shades of blue. And One Foot Island has something most tropical islands definitely do not have: a functioning post office. Visitors can actually stamp their passports here, making it one of the most remote passport stamps in the world, which somehow turns a tiny sand island into one of the most unusual immigration flexes on Earth. Walking along the sandbar feels almost surreal. Water on both sides, gentle waves moving across the reef, and because the lagoon is shallow here, the colors become even brighter. Turquoise aquamarine, deep cobalt further out. Every direction looks like a desktop wallpaper trying too hard, and somehow none of it feels exaggerated in person. But the real surprise of Aitutaki happens underwater, because this lagoon is not just beautiful from above, it is alive below the surface. Mask on, fins ready, and suddenly you enter an entirely different world. The visibility here is incredible. Sunlight reaches through the shallow water easily, lighting the coral below in shifting patterns. Schools of tropical fish move around you constantly, bright colors everywhere. And the lagoon feels less like an ocean and more like a giant natural aquarium, only this aquarium stretches for kilometers. And then you spot them, Napoleon rasa, large reef fish known for their size, rounded foreheads, and surprisingly calm personalities. Some can grow over 2 meters long, yet somehow move through the water with complete gentleness. And unlike many reef fish, they are curious, not aggressive, not nervous, just calmly observing the strange humans floating through their lagoon. Swimming beside one feels slightly ridiculous at first, because your brain expects something that large to move differently, but they glide slowly through the water, almost effortlessly. And suddenly, you stop trying to photograph everything and just watch, because moments like this do not really need improving.
That fish has more confidence than most people I know.
To be fair, it lives in the most beautiful lagoon on Earth. Confidence feels justified. And this is what stays with you about Aitutaki. Not just the views, the stillness, the way everything feels calm without feeling empty. The lagoon never demands attention loudly. It simply exists. And somehow that makes it even more impressive. As the boat begins heading back across the lagoon, the light starts softening, the water changing color again as the afternoon sun lowers. And for a moment, nobody really talks, because places like this do that to people. They quiet the room without trying. Aitutaki is often called one of the most beautiful lagoons in the world. And honestly, after seeing it, that stops sounding exaggerated, because this is not just somewhere you visit. It feels like somewhere you remember, even while you are still standing in it. What makes One Foot Island famous among visitors? A. It has glowing coral caves. B. It has the world's smallest airport. C. Visitors can stamp their passports there. D. It has underwater statues. Want to stand a chance to win a voucher? Drop your answer below. Then head to quizzes.gamaflare.com, check the leaderboard, and tell me honestly, could you handle this much blue in one day? Some places are beautiful in photos, and some somehow look even better in real life. Aitutaki is definitely one of those places. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next adventure.
We have a winner, and I am not being chill about it. Someone just took that leaderboard apart like it was light practice. Moves were intentional. Timing was locked. Confidence, unbothered. Big congrats to our champion. You absolutely showed out. Your notification is about to land quicker than a live patch update. Keep an eye on your comments. We'll grab your details and get that prize moving your way. Smooth process, zero chaos. Didn't see your name this round? Don't switch tabs on us. This isn't a one-off highlight. It's an ongoing storyline, and the next chapter is about to drop. Fresh reset, clean board, new energy, so power up those fingers, because the next spotlight, it might land right on you. No hesitation, no slow reactions, no watching from the sidelines. Stay bold, stay sharp, stay locked in. Let's see who takes it next.